Everyone, Ammo here for more GeoGuessr. No, GeoGuessr. I wasn't going to. It's not like I don't like GeoGuessr anymore. I don't play it anymore. I was going to stop. Be like, oh, this doesn't be daily anymore. We can do this a little less frequently. I wasn't compelled to play it today. I'm messing with my computer. I'm trying to, because there's a big Heroes update for the alpha to become the beta, and the updates just do not work in that game for some people, and I'm one of those people. And Blizzard's like, hey, just like your firewall, we're blocking the updates. No, Blizzard is not, because all your other products update just fine. And if I do turn off all my firewalls, all my protection, everything, just have naked, just the Battle.net client running, it still will not update properly. So I'm trying to try to uninstall certain files, reinstall them, reinstall the entire thing, uninstall the entire thing, just mess with it, and it's all running in the background. I'm like, okay, well, while we're doing that, we're gonna take a quick break and mess with it, just do a quick GeoGuessr run. Because Heroes, it just got done technical alpha, now it's still beta. I'm not actually upset. That's why these things exist. That's why we have alphas and betas, to take care of these things. But 6 minutes on the clock. Starting not now. Starting still not now. Starting right now. Boom. Okay. 6 minutes. There's cows, fields. There doesn't appear to be a fence, actually. That's the only thing I'm noticing. I'm not seeing a fence. I'm just seeing a road. And then cows and a field. No fence to segregate them. That doesn't seem silly. There's a fence running right through their pasture. Get over. There's a suburb over there. Looks like a suburb right here in the distance. Oh, where are we? This seems like a very interesting place. We have a ungated pasture, some sort of unfenced pasture in the neighborhood way over there. We can get over to that neighborhood. There's some more ideas where we are. It's also extremely flat. Like, this is excessively flat. Like, that's very flat. This reminds me of Minnesota. When I think of extremely flat, I actually think of Minnesota. There's a lot of the other Midwest, they have hills. I mean, a lot of the Midwest is flat. Also, a lot of it has rolling hills. Also, a big part of the topography of the Midwest. When I think of really flat, I'm thinking Precaution! Okay, well, that's not English. Still looks like Minnesota to me. That's clearly not Minnesota. Precaution! And if it looks like America, but it's not America. Is Precaution, is that French? Are we in Canada? Is that where we are? Could be Canada. I mean, it's not tropical. Look at this. It looks like it's recorded in fall, winter. All the leaves are off. It's like a very autumn scene. It's a stop sign. And French, I believe we found. I think that should be stop. Should say stop if that's French. Are we? Okay, I'm starting to think. It just says precaution. Can I see any other words on there? No. I don't know if precaution. I don't know if precaution. I don't know if that's Spanish or French. Oh, that's it. English looking sign. Why does that have to be blurred out? GeoGuessr, why do you always have the most obnoxious things blurred out? Okay, we're gonna go back and go forward. We can see the sign a little better. Okay, we just lost all the resolution. It's obnoxious. Let's get out of here. Back to the high resolution areas. Let's worry about these houses. Ah, big red houses. Okay. Of course, this isn't necessarily North America at all. It's kind of a problem. We actually don't know where we go. Feels like Canada. Alright, I'm definitely going to say that feels Canadian. That's just a hunch. That's all we have right now is a hunch. We need to try to get this neighborhood. Maybe there'll be more signs here for like. It seems kind of weird. It's like a neighborhood out here. It's a town. It can't be a suburb because there's no herb. It's just a suburb. Nothing. No, there's no herb. It's just like a town. That Sunset Acres. That definitely looks like the name of a suburb. Hope Road. Get out of here, map. Lobby Junction. Lobby. Really feeling Canada. What do you say? These homes. That's in English now, isn't it? Nope. Oh. Partially. Gosh. There you go. New lease homes. HopperRoadHomes.com. HopperRoadHomes.com. Almost want to go to that website just to figure out what it is. That was in English, wasn't it? And that just means Canada can have French and English, obviously. So I'm still have the hunch it's Canadian. Okay, this has to be one of those like neighborhoods that's off in the middle of nowhere. That is like a new neighborhood because there's not a lot. It's not very dense. Is it very? Yeah, it's like just new homes in a new neighborhood. There's a lot of space in between them. Like it's not a. I don't think all this is like the property of each house. This is really spread out. See one of these new neighborhoods, a new housing development. And if it's just a housing development, it's just a suburb there. then there has to be the urban part. There has to be a city somewhere around here. A dense location that a population center somewhere that people want to live close to in their houses, so they can go to work and stuff. It can't just be there's not just a bunch of houses out here in the middle of nowhere. It doesn't make any sense. It's not how that works. Not how civilization works. Unless this is its own town, but it looks like just a housing development. Okay, we're getting here a little more civilization up here. What is this even? Oh, it's like a trailer park. I don't just bales of hay here. Maybe it's silence anymore. RV. Okay, RV park. I was like AV Herkadirk. No, it's dang, it was RV. Stop. Here we go. These are interstates. They're just straight up. That's interstates. Those are interstates. Why was that precaution sign not camping something road? Helium Road? So Interstate 40. American Interstate 40. Canada doesn't have Canada. No, Canada has Canadian. It's Canada. It's an American interstate. Interstate 40. I-40. Here's the I-40. Are we in the south? Is that a Spanish? Could be in this. This doesn't feel like the south, but yeah, I think maybe I'm. Oh my eye. Hold on here. Hold on. I was a little dry. Interstate 40. Oh, we should also. Okay. We shouldn't waste our time. Interstate 40. I have 6 minutes. I'm like completely letting go of the time. We need to find a town. Oh, down there. That might help. Like down here on the interstate. I was looking for a town name on the interstate. Come on, give me a town name. Then when the time goes, we don't have to look for more. That's just the. There has to be a sign on the interstate saying, "Hey, it's a town." The exit. This is the exit. The town. The exit. They're going off of. Amarillo East. Amarillo Boulevard. That. Oh, it must be. Oh my. Probably in a city. Okay, it says time done. Let's give us a couple extra seconds because I take a break from her. That's my. That's Amarillo Boulevard. Quarter of a mile. Interstate. We're on I-40. Right side of the road. For some reason, that precaution sign was not in English. We're in the northern northbound. Interstate 40. Lots of green. HC northbound must follow Interstate 40. HC. Anything? Nope. Thinking. Suspect maybe we're on a around near the Canadian border. Maybe let's check out the sign. It's just a Amber Alert. Okay, this sign. Okay. Pardon. I go past the sign. I'm on the opposite side of the road, aren't I? Opposite side of the interstate. Oh, come on. Don't pass the trucks. There's a sign there I need to read. Oh, this is obnoxious. Okay, there we go. We can. Oh, okay, okay. Here's a sign. Here's a sign. Maybe not the sign. See if we can sneak a peek of it. Come on. Arnott Road, exit 60. Doesn't help me. That's just the road of whatever city where we are. Loves a subway. Flatness. Interstate 40. Alright, well, that's enough looking. I have to stop. I have to just figure out where we are. Interstate 40. Somewhere very flat. 40. Just me. Again, Minnesota. When I think super duper flat Minnesota, that's just an impression though, because I've only been to Minnesota a couple times, and the places I were, were awfully flat. I-40. I-40 is Interstate 40. Dakota. North Dakota. I-15. I-90. Starting second guess. Close to 45, right? Am I crazy? The heck is I-45? Gaze. I-40? I-40 or I-45? Oh no, I've already forgotten. No. This is I-40 and this is in South America. Oh gosh, now okay, I'll have to go back and I have to like double check where we are. We have to find the exit. get off the interstate, just get back on the interstate to find the sign. Tell me what interstate this is. Can I jump down here? Can I go down here? Thank you. Jump around a little bit. Okay. Tell me. I-40. That says 40, even though we lost all resolution down here. Here's 40. So we are in the south, which would explain Amarillo. We see the sign for Amarillo, or am I hallucinating? 40. That would explain why there was the Spanish precaution sign. Albuquerque, and other than that, I don't know where we are. For any of these roads. Amarillo. Did we see a sign for Amarillo, or did I make that up? I may have made that up. We're out of time. So I'm going to see if there's anything else. That looks familiar. Albuquerque. Signs for Oklahoma City. Didn't see it. Like, you see, the problem with interstates is that big roads be a little way off. But please, Amarillo could be where we are. Hey, there's that other 40. There's a green 40. I don't even know what the green roads are. I've never actually seen that before. Green, like, sub-interstates. I've actually never seen that. So I think this is where we are, Amarillo. And where did we start? We started... Is there anywhere, like, nearby that we remember where we started? It was near that neighborhood. Although, who did I find that neighborhood? It's a country club. We're on the outskirts of the town. That's for sure, but I don't remember where we were. I don't remember the road signs. Got some advanced level. Not over there. Some advanced level GeoGuessr strats that I haven't mastered yet. Alright, we'll just put it in the town. How about we can just take a guess on which side we were on. Beyond Beckel, that far in. Okay. Alright, I don't know where we were. Around here. Let's say we were north. Let's say we're north. Let's say we're a little bit north. No, we're a little bit north. The I-40 is right here. We got on the I-40. Let's say we're to maybe east a little bit. Whatever. Let's make a guess. Where are we? Are we close? We were 11 miles off. We're on the opposite side of Amarillo. Amarillo was correct. Near the Cadillac Ranch. Here is County Road 34, and this must have been the neighborhood we saw. And then we just went up here, got on the interstate, and down here to Amarillo. Awesome. Okay, let's go around. Happy we found out where we were. There is no resolution here. Start timer 6 minutes again, even though we were awfully bad about keeping to it. This is garbage. There's no resolution on this camera. Although my immediate impressions, I can't really tell. Maybe Australia. Just because evidently GeoGuessr, Google Maps in Australia were all recorded with cell phone cameras for some reason. Because commonly have really low resolution in Australia. Doing Google Maps. And it's also, I mean, it looks kind of, all I can tell is some brown. I see lots of brown pixels. Suggests it's a dry area. And that's not a lot of tree-looking pixels. It's weird. I mean, it's like we're playing a really old, some sort of really old first-person game. It's in like 8-bit, and there's this, the developers of the game only had, they tried, the artists try. They have a very limited palette to show you something, and they're trying to show you a complex shape, lots of colors. They just can't do it. They just slap some pixels together, and hopefully you get the idea of what it is. And context helps a lot with that. And right now in the context, I know this is a place. It appears to be dry with lots of bushes. And no idea. This could be Australia, this could be Arizona, this could be South America, this could be Mexico, this could be Africa. I don't think a lot of places look like this in Europe, but possibly. Just cruising along. I feel like it's going to turn into me clicking for 6 minutes going down this barren road, and then running out of time is being like, well, I'm just going to guess we're somewhere. Being sad about not having any clues about where it is. This could be several places. What side of the road are we even driving? I can't tell if there's no other traffic. Well, I can't tell if the GeoGuessr car is going. Yeah, I can't tell the GeoGuessr car is facing forward or backwards. Don't know if I'm driving right side of the road, left side of the road. Find another vehicle. Help a lot. Figure out what side of the road we're on, at least. Till then, we're just along. I mean, obviously here on the left side of the road, but the direction I'm going isn't necessarily the direction the GeoGuessr car is going. GeoGuessr car, Google car is going. Okay. Uh, guys, oh, okay. So their camera's all broke. Okay, we're back. That was very straight. Oh, nope, we're gone again. Google Maps. Something's up with their cameras here. You need to redo this section. Oh, this is very, yeah, some technical difficulties. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Is it fixed? Are we good? All right. Maybe there's lots of bumps or something with up the cameras. It looked like a pretty smooth road, so I don't know what all that was about. Well, maybe we're somewhere hot and it's the heat messing up electronics. I don't know. All I know is that we are somewhere where there's nothing around. Be on those central Australian highways, but this road looks really, really ragged. All this tar, repair, which does kind of suggest it's somewhere with actually, oh man, does that's like actually kind of suggest it's somewhere with a very variable climate. So it gets hot and it gets cold, and that causes the road to expand and shrink a lot, which causes all the cracks that get filled in with asphalt. Somewhere it's hot or cold all the time, and the road just kind of stays roughly the same size. I can't read this. The sign's just a couple of pixels. So I think if we had more information, we could use this about the road to maybe make a better guess where we are. And you think, like, take a look at Australia. I think the major roads going through the center may not be densely populated area, would still be taken care of somewhat. It's the main route country. Yeah, okay, this looks repaved. I guess there are patches that are repaved, and it's a lot of repairs. Oh, I guess it does get cold in the desert at night. Okay, yeah. We're in a desertous area, very dry area. There could be a very wide range of temperatures daily. Not so sure about seasonally, how it works seasonally. I know daily they can have wide range of temperatures. I was saying it's a desert. There's clearly plants around. They appear to be plants. I don't know, they're kind of pixely, but it does seem like a warm, dry area. Not necessarily so. It's really hard to tell when I have like just this awful vision. Could you imagine if you actually saw the world like this? It would be dreadful. Also, be very weird. Actually, that'd be very strange because you have eyesight problems. Like this isn't what it looks like. Obviously, it's just things are blurry. You have it's out of focus. It's out of focus. You're too far away or too close. Near sighted or far sighted, you have glaucoma, whatever. There's a lot of different vision issues, but none of them I don't think any of them just cause you to lose resolution. Like you see what you see. You don't have like you don't pixels. What if you saw in pixels? What if you had low resolution vision? Everything is pixely. That'd be so weird. And here I am just going off on tangents here, so I'm not seeing any clues. We saw like one or two signs, but we couldn't read them because there's no resolution. Maybe we're in Australia, maybe we're in America. Maybe, I don't know what side of the road we're driving on. This is an awesome sign, probably. I can't read it. This is so frustrating. There's nothing on the sign that I can read. A little bit closer? Nope. This is illegible. Well, you know what? We're just gonna pop down Australia. We're gonna say, you know what? We are in somewhere in Australia. How about we're in Western Australia? Not in the Not that far in the desert though. Not like straight up the desert. We're somewhere further away from desertous regions. I feel like we're somewhere kind of. Maybe we're in Queensland. We're in South Australia. Be at the edge of the deserts. Northern Territory and the Northern Territory. Yeah, just put it right that. Whatever. We're in Australia. That's not what it looks like though. We've been here before. Further North Australia. I don't know what it looks like up here though. Gregory National Park. Darwin's up there. Signs. No idea where we are. This is gonna be northern. You know what? You know what looks good? Northwestern Australia. That looks fine. That looks good. I have no idea where we are. We can't figure it out. We were in the United States. Okay. We were in North Dakota. We were in. That's why we're in the national grassland of North Dakota. Little Missouri National Grassland. On some. That's why there's no one around. It's a national grassland. We're just in some random road in the national grassland with no resolution. I should add. I might have been able to figure that out. We had some sort of resolution. We had no resolution, and not being able to see anything. Clue was low resolution is commonly in Australia for some reason, but we're in middle of nowhere, North Dakota. There's not gonna lie, North Dakota is not very densely populated. It has a lot of nowheres, but this is like particularly nowhere. It's a grassland. I'm not gonna be too worried about that because it's really hard to play this game when you can't see anything. We're like right up on a couple of signs and couldn't read a word. Everything was 8-bit. But here we go. Here's somewhere with some resolution. Let's start the clock again. Another 6 minutes, and releasing some tropical, subtropical plants. This architecture looks a little southern. Some ranch. Whoa, this looks wow. Okay. Ooh, and there's mountains in the background. Where are we? It's very dry. Okay, it looks rather dry. Try to find some signage. There's people around. There's trucks around. Actually, doesn't look like a developed area with a lot of signs. It's on some highway. It's a sign. Lots of cars. Lots of trucks. Should know. Although this could just be because we're in a like rural area. People pick up trucks to haul things. Actually, those are semi trucks. Those weren't. Go back. Okay. Graffiti. Truck go. Passing a truck. No, it was a dump truck anyway. We're passing a semi truck. That was like an American semi truck. Yeah, this guy. You just disappeared, cement truck. Hello. Yeah, you're not a semi truck. Cement truck. And then you disappear again. Really weird. Fight. What's going on? Pasco. Volkin. Cement mixer. I mean, looks like a cement mixer. Not too much regional I can get out of that other than what it said on the side, which didn't mean anything to me. I am really disoriented by the fact every time we advance, we like alternate the side of the road. It's really disorienting for me. Whoa, go back. Go back. That's an American semi-truck. So, I mean, this isn't the kind of thing you see in Europe very often. Their trucks look different because the roads are different, things are smaller, you don't have to go as far, blah, 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 blah. Very much appears to be North America. Transportaciones Mineras. Something probably acronyms. So South America, Mexico appears to be Spanish. I can imagine this being Mexico. I mean, it seems a little. What's climate though? Be a Mexican area because it's very. I mean, this makes it look like it's like a savanna. Where would that be? Spanish-speaking countries. Savannah. Right. Yep. Trucking along. Really hoping for signs of life. Looking for signs. I was gonna listen to some music while doing this, like playing GeoGuessr, taking a quick break, relaxing, listening to some music. I was like, well, I don't want to impose that on the viewers in case they don't share my taste in music and they're not going to enjoy it. But let's take a look at this again. But I could listen to Van Gogh. Bye bye. Yeah, I keep like switching sides of the road. Oh, there it is again. Anyway, hey, I don't impose my taste of music upon you if you do not like it. Then I could have like switched the recording to like just capture the GeoGuessr window instead of the entire thing, so no one can pick the sound off Pandora or anything. But what? Okay, there's a dead end. That was a dead end. Don't do it. That's right. But then that would have made it look goofy. It would have been like really letterboxy and bordered. And is that a French flag? Are we in? This isn't France. There's no way this is France. This is France. There's no way this is France. This is France. There's no way this is France. Look at this. Is that a French flag? Are we in like? Oh. Okay, that's not. This is Mexican flag, right? green, white, red. That's Mexican. There's nothing on Mexican flag. Solidaridad. Actio con solidaridad. Green, white, red. Like the Mexican flag, like Mexico. Mexico. I mean, has the symbol. There's no symbol. Unless, I mean, it's not like I spent any time in Mexico. I don't know if you can like display the flag in a simplified fashion like that. Like maybe because the United States flag has 50 stars, but if it's like a hand-drawn cartoon flag, you don't necessarily need to have all 50 stars on there. You just have a handful of stars, and it represents the 50 stars. Don't know if like green, white, green, white, red, without the symbol. I don't know if you need to have the symbol like a cartoon fiction Mexico. Let's look at green, white, red flags. Green, white, red flags, and vertical striped. Yeah. Oh no, I've Italy, Mexico, Madagascar. In Italy, you're not Italy. Green, white, red. Italy? Was that Italian? There's nobody else Italian. This could be Italy. Actually, no. No, because we saw the big trucks. Look at the big roads and all the big space. This is Italy. This isn't Italy. I can't find that sign again because I don't know why. We're just going back and forth, but we're like bouncing on this back and forth on the same side of the road. Where'd that flag go? I didn't leave it behind too far, did I? Right here. It's right here. Yeah, I guess. Green, white, red, and green, white, red. We have Italian flag right there. But this isn't Italy, but that is an Italian flag. Or is it a Mexican flag that doesn't have the symbol because it's been simplified for the reason of being a hand-drawn like sign? Oh, this is a really hard one. Trucks aren't that big, although it does. I mean, they are being sorted. They're looking at them as a pass. They're being sorted by the Google car as it passes. That's a cactus. I learned there are cacti. Europe, like France, apparently it does have a beautiful cactus garden. Southern France. So, and last time we were looking around. I believe last time we were in Italy, we saw cactus. Southern Italy, or cactus. Sorry, cactus. Mexico and southern United States. Well, that is a tiny, cute little car, and this looks more European. But there's a lot of trucks. I guess if you're in El Limite del Sabor. That's not Italian, is it? That sounds Spanish. I wish I knew more about the difference in Romance languages. I can tell you if it was definitively that was Spanish or Italian. Oh my gosh. That truck go. Indio. That looks like, alright, looks like it's some sort of brand. Cerveza. That kind of looks like a South American native warrior, like a panther warrior or something. It's really hard to tell the angle and the lighting, that's why I wanted to move up closer, but when we move, it disappears. That suggests to me this might be South America. La Cueva, not El Cueva. I don't know, it's just a gender, right? You know, other languages have gender. Oh, we're on the right side of the road, I guess. I completely ignore the fact that we're on the right side of the road. So I guess never mind. No, that just tells us nothing for. It's not an English speaking country, does it? But that's something I should have noted earlier. They're on the right side of the road. Oh, we're out of time, but I'm very confused. I'm like, well, this looks like it could be probably Mexico. It's an Italian flag, and now I'm second guessing. And now I keep looking at the language, and I'm like, well, that could be Spanish, that could be Italian. Investigación Servicios Casa Económica. It's a lot of trucks. Like, that really suggests to me. It really implies to me that this is Mexico, although that looks like a European style sign. Oh. Se venda esta. Vende. Vende. There's a Latin word vendi, but the thing is, all share the same roots, so it doesn't help. If I could find a real sign. I know I'm past time here. 500 MTS. What's MTS? 500. Looking for a road sign. Just a road sign. It keeps like switching resolution. I think. Yeah, it's like we click, get kind of a. What's the different weather? I'm getting really disoriented on this road because every time we click, it's like a different time the car drove by. It's kind of making me a little motion sick. It's kind of giving me. It's making me uncomfortable for sure. Like now we're on this side of the road. I click over here on the side of the road. Click over here on this side of the road. Let's try clicking on it. Nope, nope. It's like there's a different car. It's like the Google car came through here in a different lane every time, and we're getting images from each time it came through lane. That's a giant Coca-Cola bottling factory, bottling plant or something. Although Coca-Cola is an international company. Precaución, Spanish, right? Because we had the other Precaución sign that was Spanish. Coca-Cola. I mean, it's an international brand, but I do love it in. Let's go. Deposito de San Marcos. Are we in Mexican town called San Marcos, or near Mexican town called San Marcos? Now the pieces, okay, this seems super Mexican. And okay, I should have known that flag though. You understand my confusion with the flag. Forgive me for that. Although this seems to be more and more confidence. Why? I say, why are there so many cars here? Well, you know, people have jobs, you idiot. That's a Mexican flag. There we go. Okay. You can understand my confusion on why if you depict the Mexican flag without the symbol, it might be confused for the Italian flag, right? Forgive my you'll forgive my confusion. So where San I already forgot. San what? Back here. Uh San Marco. That is, hey, Pinedo. I've seen that word a lot. I don't know what it means, but I've seen it a lot in this game. And El Chaparral, okay. I guess the more I look at this, the more it obviously is Mexico. But I didn't want to just like rule out in the big trucks. I didn't want to just rule out, like see a hit and just rule it out and then be wrong and go back and be like, you know what, I shouldn't have ruled that out. I saw this and I saw that. And shouldn't have just been ruling stuff out. Durango. Say San Pedro. Not San Pedro, we're in San. We've been in San Pedro before, that sounds really familiar. San Marco. Why did I click off that? San Marco. Assuming it's like, you know, San Marco's gas station. Unless there is no San Marco. I'm off. Way off, which is possible. But I don't otherwise know where we are. We're in a dry area of Mexico. Very warm country. This is also a very big country. And this is a pretty small town. I don't think we'll be able to find. I'm going to pop out the map on it. Pop out of the map at us. I couldn't find any road sign. There has to be a road sign somewhere around. We're in the town. There has to be a road sign here. People, you know, that live in or around the town. There should be a road sign. It's like a work sign. Speed limit sign. And are there no more signs? Oh, yeah, minute work sign. Cacti. I feel like we're in northern Mexico, or you know, where like the Mexican desert, the North American, the American deserts would be. Just continue on to Mexico, around the same area. Here we go. Road signs. Here we go. Mexico Highway 454, El Carrizo, something. Come on, screen tearing. Madero 54. Yeah, that's screen tearing. But El Carrizo, I can't really read that. Zacatecas? Yeah, Zacatecas. On 54. Mexico Highway 54 right here. Zacatecas. We're outside Zacatecas. In. Come on, we're so close. I'm not finding it. For San Pedro, it's a place where it be. Yeah. And I doubt the sign would be this far away. Be crazy. Because then why wouldn't it be signs for Monterey? So there's that. El Carrizo is nearby. Is there a sign for that around? Oh, there's no sign for that. It's south. Not south. Alright, I think we're just gonna put it in Fresnillo? Are we in Fresnillo? I think we're in Fresnillo. Yeah, we're gonna put it down Zacatecas. We're way over time anyway. Yes. Near it, near enough for there to be a sign. 10 miles out? Oh. Oh, we're just in what town did we find? Oh. Oh, that was. We actually were in Zacatecas. We're in Zacatecas, weren't we? Were we? It was really big. We weren't that big of a town. We started out. Oh. Here? Probably here. Right. Go down here. Went up towards Zacatecas. Unless we went down, but then we ran into different signs of different stuff, correct? Yeah. Certainly would have ran into different signs. La Nueva, Tabasco. Tabasco, I love Tabasco actually. Right, next round. That one wasn't that bad. Oh no, not the resolution again. That wasn't that bad. We had that huge red herring with that Mexican flag depicted, that symbol making it look like the Italian flag. I'm like, what does it look like Italy? I don't ignore the flag and just be like, oh, that's a Mexican flag, just no symbol, and that's what the Italian flag. I don't know, it's pretty sure that was Mexico, but I was once you rolled out, I wasn't comfortable doing that. Now we have bad resolution again, which we know is commonly in Australia, but we also learned it's not necessarily so. And you know what? It actually does kind of look like North Dakota again. Lots of very flat, nothing around. There are those rock formations. The Dakotas have. That's why I mean hills and such. It's not all flat. Ah, come on, resolution. Why you gotta do me like this? Oh, look at this. Look at these cattle farms. This does seem awfully American. We're running past some factory farms here. Can we get like a little more speed here? Go forward. Go forward. There we go. We're on the right. We're driving on the right side of the road. Handful of trucks going by. Why'd you say we're in North Dakota again? Really hate when we get these resolutions. Like, what am I going off of? The the tree-shaped pixels, grass-shaped pixels. Can't read any words. Yeah, okay. For now, I'm just gonna play like, okay, we're in North Dakota. Not gonna make that our official guess. We'll look around to see if we can find something to see if we can get an increased camera resolution somewhere. There, I'm not gonna try to read this. We're not meant to be read in like a 800 by 600 format, if that even. Don't mean anything to me because there's no. I can't make it out. It's just a shape on blue, just meaningless. And we're gonna keep going. I'd love to appreciate where we are. Can't. Don't know where we are. Almost wish there's a way to just like ignore poor resolution. Of course, that'd be. I don't imagine that would be possible. It seems American though. Or off the thing of only keep right ahead, something like that. Or off the thing of only Australia has poor resolution. It seems less Australian. Their one was at least a little bit browner. It wasn't desertous in most Central Australia. I mean, I don't want to say most, make big claims like that about things I'm not familiar with. But you know, there's a lot of desert in Central Australia. Not intimately familiar with the spread thereof. Look at all these nice big signs and civilization. Why wouldn't they give an upgraded camera for this? And redo this with a camera that actually works. Stop sign ahead. It's Senex guy. English stop sign. Seems like, oh, what did we improve, or is it a different day? Is it the same? Yep, same bad camera, just different day. All right, getting some double vision over here on this truck. Still recording with their iPhones. The driver just holding his iPhone out the window. Capture all these images. Which might even just be insulting to iPhones. This is so bad. Cameras are so bad. All right, doesn't seem to be picking up at all. Resolution's not picking up. It doesn't seem American though. Hills, lots of trees. The problem is there's lots of trees in hills. So far, as long as I know, really the only data I have. is there were a lot of trucks. It seems temperate climate. A lot of greenery, mounds. Really, all I know is that it's a can't read any of the signs. It's hard to make out any data, any information at all. And all I really know is that North Dakota had a lot of low resolution stuff going on. They were in northern Dakota. And I may not even be in the Dakotas. May not even be in the States. That said something I might have been able to read. Let's jump back a little bit. No. Nope. 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 Kind of looks like Oberlin. O Oberlin. Oberlin. Oberlin? Doesn't say Bismarck for sure. Oberlin. Berlin. Oh, it was really, it'd be so exciting if we found a little North Dakota town called Oberlin. And then we're just like, there we are. We're in Oberlin. Love an Oberlin. I can praise my own intelligence. Berlin's at all. Oh, that makes me sick. Here, no. Preston, Rexburg, Rigby, Idaho Falls. What are you doing over here? Oh, why? How do we get in Idaho? What happened? What went wrong? How do we get over in Idaho? Just keep going past the border. I guess it must have been when I zoomed in more. How do I get over in Idaho? This has been Berlin or Fargo, West Fargo. That Bank, West Fargo. Grand Forks Air Force Base. Nope, nope. Oh, and our timer's done, and this camera resolution's a nightmare. So, say we're in the middle of North Dakota, sure. Go for it. Where are we? We were in Kansas. We're in North Kansas. Oberlin, hey! At least I read that sign right. We were in Oberlin, North Kansas. That was a nightmare to deal with, these low resolutions. That was way better than thinking we were in Australia than ending up in North Dakota, that's for sure. The next round, this has been really unforgiving. Oh, we got more pixels. We're playing Pixel Hunt. Well, looks like we're in a desert again. This could be Australia. Yep. I mean, just deserts, right? Hey, we're in North. Hey, that would explain the road. Remember I mentioned the roads? If the road is all crummy, that would suggest it's a place with a lot of seasonal temperature changes. Makes the road expand and contract, damages the road. It's repaired, and we ended up being North Dakota, which is totally true for. Glad I figured that out. And it looks like 6 more minutes of clicking through poor resolution, pixely Oregon Trail background. We're on the right side of the road. Alright, driving on the right side of the road. So we're in North America. That looks like a North American thing. A desertous region. Seeing nothing but a lot of small plants. Browns. Looks like it drives. Looks like we're in a grassland. Well, I mean, I shouldn't ignore the fact there are plants and small grass. This isn't like just saying we're out in the Mojave Desert, out in the Sahara Desert. These low resolution runs, I just like exaggerate how unclear everything is. I'm just like a brown's all sand. We're in some cartoony desert. No, there are plants around. Seem very short, dry weather plants, but they're still plants. I think we're in the American Southwest. That's all I got so far. Driving on the right side of the road, dry weather plants around. Otherwise, can't identify a thing. Just cruising along. Google, please redo some of these roads. It's of course not obligated to. One made you do Google Maps Street View. Super cool though, we appreciate it, but man, low resolution ones are useless. There are mountains and deserts. Could be in the American Southwest, and they're like Rocky Mountains. And somewhere. May not even be in the States, but whatever. They were in Arizona. Are we in Arizona? Are we really? Uh, Gray area. This is gray area. There's a big gray area on the map. What's that supposed to represent? Actually, do not know. Oh, oh, okay. Not as making sense. I don't know what this gray area represents. Look that up. The natural forests. Are we in New Mexico? What is with the grays? Actually confusing. Oh, those reservations? I guess it could be why are they labeled though? Doesn't make any sense. Why are they labeled? They should be labeled. Seeing like if that was reservation land, I'm not seeing. I guess it could be reservation land. Not seeing it where else. I know there are reservations. So. Huh, weird. Anyway, that was a huge distraction. What are we? Where are we? We Texas? I don't know. Okay, let's hedge our bets. And for now, we're just gonna be like, we're in. Why is there so much natural forest? Southwest. Get out of here, natural. Hedge our bets. Put our marker right there. We don't get any more information. We're just gonna throw caution to the wind. Complete freedom. Throw our guess down. There's nothing. It's just pixels of dry plants and grasses. Uh, maybe even further south. Maybe Mexico. You know, let's say we're in Texas, not Mexico. We're in Texas. Put it down in Texas instead. I changed my mind. We're in Texas. Let's be in Texas this time. I have no information to go off of. Then why are these big old mountains in the distance? Doesn't seem very Texan. This is not big old mountains around, does it? And I would suggest we're to like Rockies. Okay, you know what? Maybe we're in Nevada. You know what, Nevada? That makes a lot of sense. We're in Nevada. We're in Nevada. We are in South. We're in Pahrump. Pahrump. Out here. Up here in the middle of nowhere. We're up there. Death Valley National Park. Maybe we were in Death Valley. I don't think we're in Death Valley. If we were, getting awfully close. Nevada seems like a fair guess. Surprised I even have 12,000 points. This run has gone tragic. It's been a tragic run. You there, sir? Where are we? Nowhere. Thank you. And it's just endless. It's just endless bush and mountain pixels. And I think, what's our time? Coming up on time. Pick our trusty watch. Oh, yep, we're right on time. Boom. Timer done. Alright, let's just make a guess. That seems close enough. I can't find any. We were in middle of Washington. We were in the middle of Washington. Hartford Reach National Monument. I'll explain the mountains. Oh, I didn't know that's what the middle of Washington looked like. I expected it to be so arid looking. Although, I mean, I had very little to go off of. Some short plants, and it kind of looked brownish, but there's just some brown pixels and some mountainous pixels in the background. Looked kind of. I guess it wasn't desertous dry, just kind of dry, but yeah, I had no information that was in the middle of Washington. What a rough run. That was just pixels. Pixels, 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 pixels. Like all the United States. Come on, Google. Why are all these recorded with handheld cameras? Come on. Redo this at least some amount. It doesn't have to be like HD, 3D. I don't need to play it on my 4K TV, but make it visible. But it's not supposed to be games, not like GeoGuessr. knows about this. Just doing what they can. Very, very, yeah. Oh, we even got to see all the most pixelated parts of the United States today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitch, Twitch, and Twitch. Yeah, Twitch and Twitch. Good job. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, everything else, and I'll see you next time.